Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo elections. Inec worried over violence between APC, PDP reveals plans. My dear, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Yes, a very big thank you to every one of you out there who are giving us your undying support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so much. If you have not given us a thumbs up, why not give us a thumbs up? And please don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time. Apple Line Media, we keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world, and especially this politics. 48 days to go from today to the all-awaited Edo's elections. Yes, it's around the corner, and with incident of things that have been happening, INEC is greatly concerned and are revealing plans of security in place. There have been issues of what is going on. Can we trust the federal government? There is the issue of federal might, saying that the federal government wants to infuse, or have a hand in the elections rather than allowing a transparent process. And persons have been speaking, saying, President Muhammadu Buhari, you came to Nigerians and you said you are starting this administration on the back of transparency. Please, can you make sure that transparency is seen all across the ranks? If the Edo State elections go transparently, free, fair, unadulterated, everything being done decently and in order, it will go down in history, in your legacy, that this happened. A lot of concerns has come forth. Even INEC are now checking, although INEC has also been accused. We call it accused because it has not yet been proven. Has been accused that they have promised some persons to promote them or keep them more in office if they manipulate the whole Edo elections. Well, those are still accusations. And apart from that, we saw all that happened when PDP had their flag off, the violence that ensued, and even the gunshots. That was the height of it. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. At the palace of the Oba of Benin, it's never been done and it should not be done. In fact, I believe investigation are still on, though we've not heard a recent report with regards to that investigations. But a lot of persons have been questioned with regards to what happened. That is like an insult to the Oba, a well-respected king. Well, let's continue with this news and hear what INEC has to say with regards to the process being put in place to make sure there is no violence during these elections. Though elections, INEC worried over violence between APC, PDP reveals plans. Mahmood Yakubu, chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said that the electoral umpire may summon political parties and their candidates in the forthcoming Edo global election over the violence ravaging in the state. The INEC chairman made this disclosure on Wednesday when he led a delegation from the commission to meet with stakeholders in Nasarawa Central ahead of the state's constituency by-elections. Violence has marred political rallies in some areas of Edo State, where the governorship election is scheduled for September the 19th. The issue has majorly been between the now ruling party, People Democratic Party, PDP, and the All Progressive Congress, APC, with tests and threats and counter threats coming from party leaders. The INEC boss said the electoral body will have a meeting on Thursday today to discuss the development of the elections, after which it may hold an urgent meeting with the political parties. We are carefully monitoring what is happening in Edo State and also in Ondo State, he said. The commission will be meeting tomorrow, which is now today, and give urgency to the situation in Edo State, we may have to immediately call a meeting of not just the candidates and the political parties, but also of the campaign councils, whatever we have to do to to stop the ugly stem of violence so far, he added. Recall that over 10 persons sustained variable degree of injuries at the Edo State governorship campaign flag off of the People Democratic Party PDP on Saturday, July the 25th in Benin. The PDP campaign team, led by its national chairman Uche Secondos, has visited the Oba of Benin in his palace to receive the monarch's royal blessing and prayers, after which the entourage departed for Samuel Ogbomedio Stadium, Benin, for the campaign proper. The APC has declared that the PDP Governor Gordon Obaseki and Newsom of Rivers State were behind the violence at the Oba of Benin Palace. The PDP campaign council in Edo has also condemned the attack on Governor Gordon Obaseki entourage at the Oba of Benin Palace, returning the blame to APC. So it's been a game of play. It's been a game of blames, and so we have to come in immediately. Well, my people, this is what is happening right now. We all know what happened exactly 25th of July when PDP had their flag up. But how can Governor Gordon Obaseki want to instigate violence and is going to the Oba of Benin and it's his day? You don't cause wahala on your day of wedding now. You don't go there and make sure that there's where everybody is, fighting and quarreling now. It's your day of joy. You should make sure that there is peace and order. Anyway, that is an opinion. That is a story for another day. Anyway, the blame game is on. APC is saying that it's PDP that caused the violence, PDP, vice versa. And, Inec is worried about what is going to happen if this is just happening now and the elections are right around the corner. PDP, APC, we are saying, please, let's have this election a peaceful and a beautiful one so everybody can have a lovely day at the end of the day. The ball is in your court. Open your eyes and see that at the end of the day, it's called politics. You don't want to be caught in a crossfire. Why? Politicians at the end of the day know how to settle themselves. Don't become what we call scapegoats. Okay, the scapegoat is the goat that was not intended to be killed or intended to that anything will happen to it, but in the course of business going on, he walked into the midst of where they needed a sacrificial lamb, and it just happens to be the one. Not that there was any intention, no previous plan. So please, Edo mothers and fathers, talk to your sons and daughters. Aunties, talk to your nieces and nephews. Uncles, talk to your nieces and nephews. Tell them not to instigate or carry any kind of arms or anything. See, they should not be the ones who the police will catch and take to prison. No. Be very careful, my people. Be very, 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 very careful. Why? At the end of the day, life will continue. Again, life will continue. There will be one governor. What I'm just saying is go out and vote for the candidate of your choice and defend your vote, but not in violence. Not in violence, I repeat, because anyone who gets injured, I'm sorry, you have to bear the cost. Anyway, my people, what do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.